back in the van, and it's wild wind out there, like gale force winds all of a sudden. The beach looks stunning.
We both just had a meltdown.
There's no other choice but to do this to get here, I think. There's lots of
Oh
people
my
here
god,
as well.
there's loads. There's something called bioluminescent plankton.
Welcome to a new vlog in Elvis. We're on the road. There's been that much going off this morning, and last night on the last vlog, if you saw that we even forgot to start the vlog properly this morning.
We just got straight into it.
We just went straight into the vlog, so we thought we'd start it today as we are heading to hopefully get something repaired. So first of all, a quick rewind to what's been going off today so far.
Good morning guys, it's bright and early. Straight back on with the job of getting Elvis's electrics working again. So I've actually just managed to do it. So the engine compartment fuse box, I've had to dismantle all this, and you can just see that second fuse there. Let me see if I can get it to focus. That second fuse there has what had blown. So I've changed it with some spares, and the sig lighter is now working again. It's a bit of a swine to get access to, but there we go. All sorted. So I've tested it inside and the cigarette lighter works. Now we just need to find a bike pump to get the bike pumped up, and then we're back in business. Lee's back from the shower. He did that while I went and...
I thought I'd get in nice and early before the breakfast arrives at 8:36 AM. So...
Oh, wait a minute. She's picking eggs right now.
Oh, that's fine. Fresh eggs.
Oh!
If you didn't see it earlier...
I wrote on my breakfast, hard eggs, please.
Whilst we were here, this site offers cream TT vans, your motorhomes.
Ordered the night before for £4.
Or... we got rid of them.
Well, I gave him the form, didn't I?
Oh, so breakfast, all sorts of stuff. I'm having a vegetable breakfast, a veggie breakfast, and Nick's having a normal breakfast.
Veggie breakfast with warm chicken embryos.
I'm actually loving this CL, actually. The showers are fantastic.
Can you smell the paint, can't you?
Yeah, they're brilliant. And breakfast, and the views.
So that's the lady that owns it there, I think. She's currently harvesting eggs. I don't want eggs now.
That's the best way to have eggs.
I prefer eggs from Tesco, thank you.
They once came from a farm like
Please
that.
don't spoil it. They come from Tesco eggs.
Time to grind the coffee before breakfast gets here. Ooh. Why is that not working? Oh, I wonder if you've got to... Oh, hang on. I wonder if you've got to lock the top. I have used this before, but... I wonder if you've got to lock this top. There you go. It's not the power. It's just me. Just giving the place a hoover. It's the only problem with staying on grass fields. Get a lot of grass in.
Right, so my shower's done as well. I'm back and I'm just waiting for breakfast to be delivered. So inside Elvis, when we got Elvis, we got a tyre repair kit, and we used it last night to pump up the bike tyre, and it blew this 12-volt socket here. It blew the fuse on it. So if ever you have that problem in an Elvis motorhome, it's the auxiliary fuse number 10 in the panel down here. In there. So you just need to change that. And then, like the fools that we are, Lee told me to do it anyway, we tried the pump in the cigarette lighter at the front, and it blew the one in the cab. So that's the one that I showed you just now. It was the 15-amp fuse on the back row under the fuse box on the right-hand side. So change that. We always carry fuses and tools with us anyway. So we're back to where we were before we started this puncture fiasco yesterday. So I have ordered 2 bike inner tubes, 14-inch bike inner tubes with Schneider connectors. We don't have any pumps at all in the van, so the first job today is to go either to a bike shop or ask the guy on site whether he's got a bike pump. So that's what we're going to do. Hi there.
Breakfast has arrived.
Oh my god, it smells amazing.
Oh wow!
Bloody hell.
I didn't
Is that the
expect
veggie
toast. No, because there's bacon and stuff. Open that one then.
That egg better bust. Hold on.
That's the veggie one. Oh my god, it's amazing.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's like no bacon or
plasticine.
something. Love it. Right, let's get the coffee poured and we'll enjoy breakfast.
First thing I'm taking off, tomatoes.
Nick doesn't like warm tomatoes.
Oh, I
God,
don't know.
There's so much here. I told you we should have shared
Well,
one.
at least she's done me egg hard.
How is it?
Oh my god. Looks amazing. I might try that and put jam on it afterwards. Not sure about the egg, I'm still deciding.
So veggie sausages are always alright, but
Pasta seems not.
it's not bad for bacon, but
I think that smells more bacony than my bacon.
yeah, it's got like a real artificial taste, but
It's got an artificial look as well.
you can never get veggie bacon right, but the sausages are fine.
It looks like the bottom of a flip-flop. I couldn't do it. It's separated from the egg and I just saw it. I can't eat it. You'll have to have that.
No waste.
I should have swapped it for an extra sausage, shouldn't I?
Yeah, maybe. I can't believe this is amazing.
It's lovely.
Nick's just been to see the owner because his wife who delivered the breakfast said he had a pump. And he's here. Have we got it? Let's have a look.
Fortunately, it's the same one as we bought when we were in France. That won't fit into the tyre.
Oh no.
I'll try it.
Unfortunately, the bike pump didn't work. I don't know if I've said that or not.
He's got a massive connector on it and the stupid design. 14-inch tyre and the valve's about that long and goes into the spoke so you can't get anything in. So I tried to bend it on the spare and it snapped. So we need to get one of those old-fashioned ones from back in the day where you used to get the little rubber thing and
Like a
screw
foot
it on.
pump.
But anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to service the outside of the van. Lee's going to service the inside, and then we have to go and find
Wash up.
a bike shop.
Get ourselves ready. We've already been in shower. Very nice showers on this site. And then, yeah, go find a bike shop. So that's what's been good off today so far. A lovely breakfast. It was so nice just for them to turn up at the door with breakfast from the fresh eggs. The eggs were from the chickens this morning. And they couldn't. He thinks Tesco eggs are just made in back room at Tesco.
I just like to think that it's easy to eat.
But it was great. And I said yesterday we probably could have shared one, but Gutsy Pig here wanted one to himself. And
I'm not sharing a sausage, because that's what we would have done.
It was easily enough to share. There were loads. So that was one of the best CLs I think we've ever stayed at, I think.
Facilities wise, probably.
Facilities were great. The showers looks like it was brand new. You could still smell the fresh paint. They had places to dump your waste, fresh water, showers, toilets.
Campsite, basically. Everything a campsite offers.
Yeah, chickens, sheep, great views.
Cream teas.
And as usual with CLs, the owners were lovely as well. We're having a chat with them this morning. They offered us a pump for the bike. Unfortunately, it didn't fit. So that is where we're going now. We are 11 minutes away from a bike shop. Fingers crossed we can get the right...
we may just as well just buy a proper inner tube rather than that French crap that we bought when we were on the trip last year.
Yeah, so the tyres are very small and it goes up and you just can't get the... We can't get the nozzle on for...
Because the valve is so big.
Yeah, so we need one of those old-fashioned ones, as we said previously. So we're hopefully going to go and get that. And the reason why we need it is because when you park up in a van, then you've got to either walk, get a bus, etc., which is fine when it's not in a heat wave, but it's red already. And when we had a puncture in the last vlog, and I had to walk 2 miles back up in the scorching red heat. I was sweating to death. So we want the bike so we can get places. So we've got to go sort that out. So that's where we're going. 10 minutes to get to a bike shop.
So we're driving from the north of Anglesey at Chemist Bay down to the Menai Strait Bridge, and then we'll be driving all the way back because our next stop is back up there. So first job, get the bike in a tube or the pump, whichever, fix it in the car park, head back up there.
Thankfully Anglesey is not that too big to be able to do this kind of thing.
30 minutes.
And the views again, just amazing. Cows, sheeps, green fields, just as you would imagine Wales to be. Beautiful, all directions. Right, they didn't have the pump that we needed to buy at the bike shop.
Anglesey Bikes.
So he has fixed the bike for us. So how come he didn't have the pump if he's fixed it for us? How come?
No, he did have the pump, but it was his mechanical one, but he didn't have the replacement inner tube that makes it Schneider, whatever it is.
Yeah, but he's fixed it so we can drive it.
He's pumped it up. If it goes down again, we're back in square one.
There's a B&M locally, so we might go there, might we? Just see if they've got anything that we need.
His pump it was about that thin.
No, so that's what we need.
And it came out sideways, so it went on top and papped in.
Yeah, that's what we need.
So we're back on the road again now.
Right, we've managed to find a B&M, and there's a little and an Aldi, and we're getting a little bit short on food. So we're going to do a stock ups and see if we can get a bike pump. Now then, Aldi or Lidl? Well, Aldi, because we're already parked. Well, we'll see. B&M didn't have what we needed, but we got a few things there. And now we're in Lidl across the street, just stocking up just for a couple of days. Don't go mad today, Nick. Don't buy enough food for an army.
And then we'll be hungry within an hour.
No, we don't need much.
Ooh.
Especially after that breakfast this morning. Nick's wearing flip-flops a lot more nowadays, but they're hurting his feet. So
my toes.
You've got a choice of these.
What?
Or these.
I'm off to look for rice.
No wrong with them. Right, little haul. So we've got some salad boxes for tonight, nice and easy. Some protein desserts, some more bread, some more fruit, some decaf tea finally. We got some, that's a bit, what's this?
Slid.
Coconut and mango chicken. We managed to get this because our last one blew up the sockets, so hopefully that one's a decent one.
Better not blow the bloody sockets again.
Got a little thing here for when we're parked up, because we always put things here when we're cooking and stuff, and I don't like to mark it, so I've got that deluxe sink mat from B&M, and
ooh, this fridge is full.
full already?
You filled it with bottles.
Oh no, because it's so hot today. We're all sorted. We've got food for the next couple of days. My bike's pumped up, fingers crossed for the rest of the trip. And
we bought a replacement.
Yeah, we bought a replacement. The one that was blowing the sockets was the actual one that came, the eldest supplied one, and it just blew the sockets. Anyway, we're all sorted, so we're heading back 30 minutes back to where we were in that area, the Chemist, I think it's called.
Chemist Bay.
Because there's some things that we haven't finished off that we want to finish off.
We're trying to do a clockwise route around Anglesey.
We're almost at the end, kind of.
We're not.
No,
we're at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, the last couple of days. The next couple of days, and then we'll have finished Anglesey, and then we're heading out of Anglesey. But it cost us £10 to get that tyre inflated as well. We went into
£10 to pump a tyre up.
We went into Nick went into the bike shop and asked him if he could help with this, and he didn't have the right one, but he had his own one that pumped it up. So pumped it up, and Nick said, how much? And he goes, £10. Just to pump it up.
Friggin' hell.
But we needed it doing, so at least it's done, so it's worth every penny for us.
But I'm not bloody go down now, because if it goes down, I'll be going back.
On our way back to where we just came from. Get past?
Maybe. Is that us or him?
No, that's him.
Hold on.
Go past.
Whew, Jesus.
5 minutes to get to where we're going.
Which is just a lay-by.
Yeah, but it's on a narrow road, unfortunately. So you've got to be prepared for this. If you come to Anglesey, there's lots of narrow roads. Even when you're using sat-navs that are not supposed to take you down narrow roads, sometimes there's no choice. There's no choice. They've got to go down something. Ooh, be careful over this hump.
After quarter mile, turn left.
Oh, nice and clear. Right, newly inflated tyre on the bike to the test. We're going that way, I believe. So we got parked up here. Nick's just getting his bike up on this little lay-by, which Nick found. We're just here to look at the next thing out. Then we're coming back and moving. We're not stopping here.
It's another site on Anglesey.
Yeah.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind, and though I know that there is nothing to find.
We've parked Bert and Ernie up.
Imagine we tell you wanted to say,
No, I didn't. I was just thinking, actually. I can't remember the names. So it was literally a quarter of a mile from where we've parked Elvis
We could have walked
to where the road ends, but then we biked it down probably another quarter of a mile, and then in the end we just put them against that railing just up there. So this is our current view.
Beautiful.
So we're walking down to the Porth Wen Brickworks, which, as you can imagine, they used to make bricks here. and we're not really what to expect, apart from there's a load of old buildings, some chimneys, and when we watched some videos, there were people camping here as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got some facts about it for when we get down there. And the weather's turned. It's gone very cloudy, which we did think was coming. It said on the Met Office it was going to be cloudy. And the temperature's dropped.
Massively dropped.
And Met Office says it's going to feel like 15, which is like half of what it was this morning.
It better bleeding not.
Which is not too bad because I think we're off grid tonight, so we do need it to cool down.
In the summer night, and you can't put up a fight.
Bloody hell. You've got to be able to get down things like this when you come here. Glad I didn't put my flip-flops on. And there's people down here with tents, and they brought all the tents and food. Freaking hell. Unless there's a different way down here, but when we get there, feel like I'm rock climbing.
Come on, Grandma.
Try to live another day like the mothers of Brazil.
Right, so we're just about to go into the entrance. So to give you a little bit of the history here, it's a Brickworks. They made kiln-fired bricks, but not regular bricks. They were like heat-resistant bricks. And because of its remote location and having to carry all the bricks up to the top of the cliff, which is a hell of a climb down, all the bricks that they made here were all exported via the sea. So whilst the factory briefly closed at the end of the First World War in 1924, it reopened for a short period and finally closed its doors in 1949, and it's been like this ever since. And when you walk around, you can see the beehive kilns, and it's just been left as it is.
Here.
Which, oh yeah, these buildings, are they beehive
They're
kilns?
beehive kilns, yeah.
Wow.
It's just the shape of
You
it.
can't imagine that the production, like a factory down here. Imagine coming to work and walking down the hill to work and then going in and your little clocking machine was on this wall right here. See, quite a lot of people here. Wow, look at that. I bet somebody's walked across there in the past.
Walked across where? Oh, there, yeah.
That-
Oh my God.
Can you imagine?
No. Oh, that does not look safe.
It's so rusty. That's going to give way, that. So we are going to go right down and have a good look around the ruins. Careful. So this actually collapses into the harbour. So it's a man-made harbour, and the boats used to come in here, load it with bricks, and then go out to sea, and that was all their export. Oh my God, look at the wheelhouse here.
Where?
Just imagine
Right, have you
that
seen that?
last spun and turned itself in 1949. My God, look at that. There's a subfloor under there that's collapsed. Where the hell did this come from?
Somewhere up there.
Oh bloody hell, look at those bricks there. They're going to give way.
It was saying in the facts I was looking up, they class it as like a ghost town now. Like, it didn't say it's haunted, but they're saying it's like just a thing that's been reclaimed by nature and that's just been left to...
Like Chernobyl.
To be like this. So people call it a ghost town.
I mean, eventually that metal beam's going to give way. This wall's going to collapse in. Maybe 100 years or something like that. Let's have a quick look around here. Let's see what's over this wall. Graffiti. And then there's a little beach at the other side. We'll probably head down there after here. But can you imagine this thing spinning? The last time it turned was in 1949. I love places like this. I love exploring, like, ruins and
Careful.
stuff. Let's go over there. So as you can see, there are campers here as well. Look at the big boilers up there.
Pizza ovens.
Pizza ovens.
That's what campers.
Like, put your pizza in. And these were, oh, there's a barbecue in there and a foot pump from some dinghy or something. There's all sorts of rubbish in there.
So here's the beehive, the places. I think people go swimming down there because the guys that we just passed have got towels with them and stuff.
Look at this big boiler, it's just collapsed and eroded.
So the campers are using this as like their larder,
There's an airbed
their
in
food
there.
storage.
Maybe somebody live in there.
I guess it's nice and cool in there to put your food. of Durdle's Door. A smaller version of it. Wow. It's odd, isn't it? And then there's like a beach, pebbled beach there. I just find it odd that people are here camping in this derelict place.
Some of the videos we've watched from years ago, and they were camping here as well.
So they've had to get all that down from up there where we came.
Well, there's something there on the hill, and there's cars, so I presume there's another way in.
Maybe.
Looks very Cornish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
With the pastel house over there, and just the abandoned tin man on the sea edge.
So that's all there is to see here. There's nothing much to do here, but it's just
a nice.
It's one of those
nice
places,
to visit the
isn't it,
ruins. If you look at that behind me, you would think it's like something from Jurassic World. You know, when the boats come in and they just kind of like pull up on the beach.
So apparently it took over 25 years to close totally.
It was declining over 25 years.
Yeah, and ship captains got sick of bringing their ships here. They didn't want to bring them here anymore.
They didn't want to risk it.
No, it must be a bit dangerous in winds and stuff like that. So it finally closed.
Apparently the battering sea and storms in Anglesey, there was also the closure of the mainline railway line, so there was no way of getting the goods out of here. And then finally, in 1949, when it was in the middle of the Second World War, they took all the machinery in the factory down below for scrap metal, and that was the final straw, really. So all you see is what they didn't take to make armoury and missiles and guns and things like that.
Back in the van, and it's wild wind out there, like gale force winds all of a sudden.
Sun's gone.
Sun's gone, and it's gone from 30 to
19.
19. I'm kind of giddy about it.
I'm not.
It's been too hot this last few days.
Yeah, I'm not, because what we need the temperature for, what we need
yeah.
with our next destination that we hope to see tonight, needs warm weather for it to work.
Well, it would be a shame not to have to wake up at 1 a.m, which is what we might have to do.
Well,
anyway,
we'll have to just
our
play it
next
by ear.
destination, 17 minutes away.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
Don't like the look of this road.
Sajik told us, we'd switched to Google and that told us,
Yeah,
so...
it's the only road to get to where we're going, so that we had no choice. But we are only 2 minutes away, so fingers crossed. Oh my god. Why have they even bothered pretending that this is a two-way
It's not even a two-way for a bike, never mind a car.
Hopefully the destination is worth it. 0.4 miles to go.
Another turn. This
Ooh,
one's a
this is
dead end.
Beach Cafe.
Oh, and that's where we're going.
There is a big car park.
In a
at the
quarter of a
end.
mile, your destination will be on the right.
Yes, Ligway Beach Car Park. Here.
Cligway. I think they pronounce it, don't they?
Ligway Beach Cafe.
Double L's pronounced I think.
Oh, there's a campsite there.
How convenient.
Devon Roths.
So it was only temporarily
What's
narrow.
going off on here? Why is he waiting there?
Well, no idea, but it's just parked there. It's a bit potholey.
Plenty of spaces, thankfully. We've got parked up, and unfortunately the cafe is closed. They're not supposed to close until 4, but maybe it's a bit too windy for them to be open or something. Because all their seating's outside by the looks of it. But the beach looks stunning.
It looks amazing.
So we're going to go and have a look. It's very windy, but we've managed to find a secluded spot, shaded from the wind. And look at this.
Keep the noise down, please.
This is the best beach we've found so far, in terms of like size and just sheer
Size.
pretty here.
Although the tide obviously comes into these green bits here,
so it's
so
very out
even
at the
though
moment.
the tide isn't in, when it does, you've still got plenty of beach, even at high tide.
Just a shame the cafe's closed because we were going to go there for a coffee.
I know.
But we've got somewhere else to go as well after this, so we do
They
need
have
to
a
get
cafe there.
move on because it's getting to the weekend. It's Friday and it might get busy.
I've been pistol whipped by sand. We've both just had a meltdown.
Well, you did.
I had more of a meltdown than Lee. We lost the keys for the van. We'd just been on the beach and I'd been sat there and I was like, oh my God, they've fallen out of my pocket and the wind might have covered them.
So we checked, searching in all his bags everywhere.
Started going into an absolute frenzy and then realised they were in my back pocket and I've been sat at them. So we decided we're putting a tracker on the keys.
Because Nick loses them about 3 times a day.
Yeah, so this is gonna, if they do, then at least we can set the alarm off, do you know what I mean? We've done it with the lodge keys, now we're doing it with the bloody van keys.
£2.40 here for an hour, so it's quite expensive.
It used to be overnight stays, but
not
all
anymore.
the recent reviews say no, and I reckon the woman in the cafe's got into trouble for letting people stay overnight because there's been reviews of her arguing that you could ever stay overnight in the past.
Maybe.
So I think she's got into trouble by the council for allowing it.
But if you like the look of that beach, this is a perfect car park. Does it tell you what the name is outside?
No.
No. Daffan Ross is where we've just been. And now we are, what?
I would imagine that the campsite themselves have had it stopped.
Yeah, probably.
Do you know what I mean?
It would have been a great park up there.
Yeah.
40 minutes to get to our next and final destination of the day.
Yep.
This looks like a nice place for a drink there. The castle court. What? Oh, a castle. Oh, that's that castle with the malt that I've seen on YouTube. Yeah,
we may call here.
Malt.
Turn slightly left.
May call here tomorrow.
Yeah. Wow, look at those views.
Look at this. Look at the castle.
Look at those views over there, though.
Oh.
Please follow the route for 1.6
It's beautiful
miles.
here.
13 minutes to go. Yeah, might need to come back here. Look at this road we're on, the coastal road.
Unbelievable. Should we just pull over for 2 seconds?
Yeah, but don't miss a park up where we're going because it's getting a bit late now.
Look at that. Let me just show you the camera.
Yeah,
let me just
Nick
stop.
show you.
Hold on.
Oh, look at that. Just before I give you the camera.
What?
A sauna.
Eh?
It's a sauna. It's one of those things you remember we saw it in Cornwall.
A bit odd. So we've parked up and this is the view. Look at that. There's not a soul in sight either. They're probably all down at this beach.
I wonder if you could park here for part of a night.
I would imagine it's on here. Well, you're good at sauna in the morning, aren't you?
Well, yeah. So we are going on there. We're just about a mile and a half from where we're going. Hopefully we can get a spot.
Goodness.
There's no other choice but to do this to get here, I think. 1 mile. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's...
What's happening?
No, it widens
Are they just
up.
parked?
Yeah, it widens up.
I thought they were just queuing.
So we're going here, right to the very tip of this part of Anglesey.
It's called Penman Point.
Penman Point. And there's something that we're coming here for that Nick is going to get up at 1 a.m. to have a look for and then let me know about in the morning.
Lee will be up right at the side of me. The road's getting a bit precarious now. Oof.
Oh, shit. Friggin' hell. What does this say? Parking at private areas exclusive of toll. Yes, there's a toll.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this guy who you asked. Right, wait here. This is the guy that we pay. Right, we've paid that guy.
Is he going to move or what?
We're trying
He
to
just sat there.
There's a car trying to get past us. So,
He's still sat there. What a
Has he gone?
dipstick. Yeah.
so this is a toll road. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, wheel spinning.
That you pay £12.50 to get into. It's a private
For a
road.
motorhome.
£12.50 for a motorhome. I think it's £7.50 for a car. So that is just to get onto this road, and then there's a car park at the end of it, which you can just stay for an hour, 5 minutes, whatever. But you can stay overnight. But if we stay overnight, we get charged £12.50 on us way out again
To leave.
to leave in the morning. So 25 quid for the park up with no facilities.
And there's no services, nothing. There's a cafe with a toilet,
Yeah.
and the cafe shuts at 8. But like Lee said, we're here for a reason, and we'll tell you about that later on in the video.
When we get there. But if you don't like these kind of roads, don't come here, because it's the only way in and out. Right, here we go. As you can see, there's some motorhome and camper vans already down there.
Now we've got to get our spot.
The reviews did say that it's difficult to find a level space.
Well, we've
So
got the
we'll see.
levelers.
Yeah, we've got those levelers. Oh wow, there's lots of
Oh
people
my
here
god,
as
there's
well.
loads.
So they're
We
just
may have to go in that
there.
field.
Okay. No camper vans or vans
On the right.
the right.
You have reached your destination.
thanks.
Thank you very much.
Well, why
we
not
could go
park
there.
here?
Yeah, go there.
But in the car park?
Yeah.
I'll reverse in.
Yeah, because they're all on slopes. No, go straight in, then it's private for us.
Why is nobody else parked here though?
Well, it doesn't say you can.
Actually, they're all trying to get the view, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're trying to get the sea view. But we'll go and have a quick look, see if there's any better spots.
We will need leveling ramps if we're staying here.
Got parked up, so that is our view for the evening.
Not bad.
And as you can see, lots of other camper vans and vans here.
That's
so we have got a
nothing
beach
you
view.
should see down there. There's
Yeah.
thousands.
So we've had to put the levelers out, which is fine. The cafe is there, and then all the other motorhomes are here. Wow, look at that view. You can see why they've got down there, but it does look a bit precarious down there. So we didn't want to risk squeezing in anywhere else. So we're just going to go and have a look before we try the cafe. So I'm not exactly sure how many spaces it's got for motorhomes. It is a Friday night, so it's probably a little busier than normal. A lot of the reviews do say, like, we were the only van here, we were the only 2 vans here, blah, blah, blah.
I reckon we've not even started yet. I reckon by 8 o'clock tonight there'll be double this.
As I was just saying, probably because it's a Friday and it's a beautiful weekend. So we could have got in there, but look at the...
Yeah, but you've got to get down.
How the hell have
Yeah,
they
but
got down
come
here?
look at that. You see that motorhome there?
Yeah.
There's a grass thing in front of it. They must have literally been in there first and gone down the best way.
Yeah.
Once you got in, you'd never get out.
No, I don't fancy going down here. I think we're definitely doing the good thing being up there. Now tell everybody why we're here.
Right, so there's something called bioluminescent plankton. Now, plankton is an organism that basically floats on the surface and gets pollinated by the sun or whatever. And at night time, when it gets disturbed, it glows blue. Now, you'll probably remember, if you're a long-time viewer of ours, that we did the bioluminescent kayaking with the wides, and there weren't any.
In Florida.
So that may happen here. But Lee saw an article from somebody that came last Saturday, because it's weather dependent as well. It's like hot days and clear nights. You tend to see it more. Now, Lee saw somebody who did it last Saturday and the weather was crap, so fingers crossed we're going to get to see him tonight. But you have to get up at 1 a.m.
Yes, so you'll
That's
let me
the
know
only
in the morning
downside.
how it went. So yes, we've got to stay up till 1 a.m. or go to sleep and set an alarm.
So they usually,
Let's
where
go and have a look
the
down
waves crash against the rocks, that's when you get to see them most. But if you throw like stones in, it can make them appear. So you'll just have to ring me when you've checked it out at 1 a.m.
Right. Beautiful. So I think you can see here, I believe that's North Wales, back out of Anglesey. I think it's Llandudno or Llandudno.
Llandudno?
Looking on the Google Maps, I think that's what that is there.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, you can see the Great Orme over there anyway.
Apparently this cafe does amazing pizzas, but we had pizza last night and we've got loads of food, so don't even think about
I'll just say the thing. Now, apparently,
it. Yeah.
if you look at the surface of the water and you can see like a rusty brown, those are the planktons. So we'll know whether there's a good chance. So we're going to have a walk down there and see whether we can see anything.
Right, here is the cafe. It's called the Pilot House Cafe. Award-winning pizza, burgers, cocktails, shakes, ice cream, drinks.
According to the review, it gets the best pizzas on the beach, but so did yesterday's, so.
PilotHouseCafe.com. Picnic experience in there in the VW. Wow, wow, wow.
And guess what?
Yeah.
They're open till midnight.
Oh, wow. That's an iced latte, and that is a, whatever you've got, is it?
It's a French martini, which has got raspberry liqueur
Try it.
and a double shot of vodka.
Try it then.
Because I'm not driving now.
Well, if anybody needs to drive, I'll drive.
Ooh, nice.
Did you ask for decaf in the latte? I forgot.
I did.
Oh, good. Now this looks like a good pizza.
My pizza. You've just said you were having salad in the van.
Look at that. Oh my God.
That is the...
Well, I actually said we'll share a pizza.
This looks a lot better than the one yesterday, to be honest.
Let me tell you.
The amount of red sauce is like unreal. Is it better?
Much better. Need a napkin though.
And the guys just said to us, are you here for the bioluminescent?
And we're like, yeah. He says, you will not believe the amount of people that's coming tonight. That's why they're open until midnight. I knew there was something going on.
He said over the last 3 nights, it's been bumper to bumper. People parking behind everybody.
Parking up to the Priory, up to that place where we drove through.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Where's Priory?
that. You know that like old building with that cobbled road we drove past
Friggin' hell.
before the toll booth.
Well,
there.
we were coming anyway because we've seen it on blogs, but then the BBC News put out an article about this place last weekend or a few days ago. So I imagine everybody's wanting to come to see it.
It says last night they were queuing here till midnight
For pizza.
It's making me excited.
I'll be in bed.
That we've got our spot already. Do you know what I mean? We can't. Only thing is we can't leave if we wanted to.
Might panic me that if we get crammed in and we can't leave.
Yeah, but by the morning they'll be gone. Right, we're back in Elvis, and I'm really excited because the guy has just said to us that last night they had loads of sightings last night of the Bioluminescent, and I've just looked and I joined a Facebook group and there's people putting pictures on and they look amazing. It's like Avatar. And he said last night, he says it was 1 a.m. It says midnight they were queuing to get pizza at the cafe. That's why they're open till midnight. And as soon as I saw the sign, I went, wait a minute, these guys know how to sort of make advantage of the crowds. And he says last night they were queuing right up to the Priory, which is that cobbled road, that old-fashioned looking building. He says that the guards at the toll booths just before it go at 9 o'clock, and he says by then they were queuing from here back to back down here all the way up until about 3 a.m. And I've just been looking on Facebook, and there's so many people that have wanted to see this for years, and we're here, and we've got a really good spot, really good view.
And we only found out about it in the last couple of weeks, didn't we?
Yeah. So we've tried to do this in Cocoa Beach before, and it failed miserably. But even if we don't see anything, the atmosphere here already feels electric. Everybody's here for the same thing. Everybody's here on holiday, relaxing. There's booze and drink over and food over there, and everybody's kind of here and just chilling.
It's
And
5:40.
It's 5:40. We've got a long time to go.
So maybe we need a nap.
Get lost. It's really, really windy. We don't open
Very.
any of the skylights, so it's going to rip them off. And we've got the fans blowing. Is that even actually on? Or have you changed the
I can feel
direction?
it. It's actually only 28 in here, which does sound a lot.
Only
but
28? It's frigging
sometimes,
melting.
Over the last few days, it's been 30 odd in here. We've had to give in and put the aircon on. And Nick just remembered about our donut. You may or may not have seen it on the last vlog. We went to Monuts by
Monuts.
Mr. Holtz, was it?
To be fair, we needed the room in the fridge, so I had to take him out.
Yeah, go on then.
That's the only
this
reason
is
I've got it.
Lemon what?
Lemon curd. Oh no, lemon drizzle cake.
Go on then.
We have
Try
enough, with the solar offset, we have enough power to run the aircon for 9 hours.
Well, that's
So,
not bad.
I'll get me a fork, I'll be dainty.
It's just so windy outside. It's too windy to open any windows.
It
It's
is.
blowing the van everywhere.
But the vibe is getting better. There's loads of vans turning up. Get that and you go and try it. Shut up. Ooh, nice. Is this the lemon drizzle cake on top?
Of course it is.
Oh, no, that's nice. It's like pure lemon curd drizzled on top of the
This was my
lemon
choice.
Good choice. The vans are turning up left, right and centre. This one's just come down. I think he met some friends who were just parking there, and she just motioned him in and said, come this way, and he's just parking up.
Very good choice of donut, that lemon one. Right, we're getting a little bit concerned with this wind because it's 34 miles per hour gusts at the moment.
Yeah, it's more than that. A lot
And I don't know if you can hear all that rumbling. It's the wind.
The van is going like that.
But just a bit concerned about the bikes on the back with the bike
The cover acting like a
etc.
sail.
Yeah.
The guy at that side's gone, so it's like, but the
No
van is
cover.
shaking like beyond anything
I've never felt it like this before. Be careful with that door, frigging hell, that might rip it home. No, you go out.
Am I supposed to get out?
Hang on, I don't. You have to hold it for me. Got a camera in my hand. Ready? Yeah, go.
See, it doesn't feel like hot out here.
Don't feel as bad out here. Oh, actually, now I'm here, it stops. Careful. Careful with that door.
Bleeding hell!
Just had naps just to try and stay awake. I'm not sure it was a good idea to be honest because I feel zonked now, and it's
10 to 9.
10 to 9.
It's 29 degrees in the van. We can't put the aircon on because it will flatten the battery.
We can't open windows yet because it's still windy.
Windy, it's beyond windy.
I've
It
never
said
had
30.
a nap that late before.
It said 34 mile an hour winds. It must have been 134. I've never felt the van rock like that, except a couple of times.
When we were out of it.
Yeah. So we're just waiting. Loads of van life people have turned up now. There's people everywhere. There's vans parked behind vans. There's one next door's got a potty outside, and she's currently setting up. There's another van just turned up and blocked somebody else in. We're in for a good night, I think, whether we see the bioluminescence or not. And I think in the next hour we're going to go across to a cafe and have a drink. Will you?
Not with this wind, we're not.
Oh, can't you drink in wind?
We've got zombie beer, thanks.
Right, it's 9:36 and everybody's coming down to this Pebble Beach area for the sunset. Unfortunately, it's just gone behind that cloud. But we might get a glimpse of it.
And then 1 AM we'll be back here to see if we can see the planktons. The problem is the wind has been so violent, it's probably washed them all away. Right, we're just going to sit here.
Yeah. Hopefully that sun's going to pop down behind that cloud.
Right,
we'll
you
be able
pop
to
down
see
then.
it. And there's a lot of people here now. And a lot of vans.
Tides come well
The
in.
moon's out. People got little barbecues down there. Everybody's here for this moment. And then 2 AM. I think that's the best we're going to see tonight, unfortunately.
How disappointing. It's been frigging perfect all
been
day
out
in the
all
last
day.
10 minutes.
That cloud bank just came in. So it's just an orange sort of smudge.
But I got this good picture. Look at that. Of the lighthouse.
Which is just there. It's just such a beautiful sunset. Big bloody grey cloud.
I want my 12 quid back.
If I don't see these planktons tonight,
I definitely want my 12 quid back. I tell you something, we'll be leaving before that toll man gets there in the morning. I'm not paying twice.
right, we're blocked in now by all the cars.
If we wanted to leave, we
So
can't.
we're stuck for the night. We are stuck for
We're
the
off to
night. Right, we're getting a
Can I get a
cocktail
French
each.
martini, please, and a puffing
From the,
cuddles on the
bar.
beach, please?
Here we go. That's Nick. He's got the same one as he had last time.
Yep.
And I've got some kind of pineapple
Puffing on the beach. I had to go in and
Puffing
ask.
cuddles on the beach.
Yeah, I had to go in and ask for that. How ridiculous.
Puffing cuddles on the beach.
Right, it's a few hours later. It's 20 past midnight. Nick's been asleep for hours. I've just been on my tablet and kept awake. We just cleaned his teeth and got ready for bed. I'm a bit tired now. But we're going to go and have a look, see if there's anything out there. I've just looked out and it's still quite light, even though it's 20 past midnight. Not light, but not like pitch black. So we're just going to go and have a look, see if there's anything out there.
They're bloody better be after all this.
I can't see anything.
Just took that.
Yeah,
I can't even see that with my eyes. It's absolutely pitch black.
there's lots of people here, but I
Nothing
can't
going
see
though.
anything now.
We need to get down to the water's edge. It's almost darker over there. That's
Yeah,
what we
it
need to be, I
is,
think.
yeah.
You're going to see it more when it smashes against rocks. Like any kind of movement creates the chemical reaction that makes it glow.
Loads of people here.
Let's get down here.
Is there anything glowing?
It's not a friggin' seance.
Is there anything out there?
You'd shit yourself if you wanted it to come up here now and say, me. So far, absolutely nothing. There's loads of people shining torches, trying to find it. They're not going to find it with a torch, that's for sure. I don't know whether you can see this, but that's where the sun went down hours and hours ago. Let me try and focus on that. There we go. It's so low light, the camera's not even focusing.
Right, we're starting to see some things.
I can't believe it, we're actually seeing it.
Where though?
Watch. Where the water breaks around their legs. It did it.
There. You see it?
Oh, there. When they throw something in Welsh, there's... Ooh,
Right, watch this.
careful you don't hit anybody.
No, I didn't do it. It's further out.
Oh wow, yeah, you can see where it's
you see
moving, yeah. I'm not sure you can see it on the camera, but...
So we don't know what the footage is going to look like, but it's so frustrating. We're trying to take, so there was one there, we're trying to take photos on his phone. We can see them, and we can see them on the phone screen, but when you press the shutter button, you've got to wait 3 seconds because it's night mode, and it don't bloody capture it. I've managed to get 2 tiny little bits, which I'll show you on screen, but I'm hoping the GoPro and the camera has at least picked something up so we can show you guys. But
We have seen them.
I've had one, literally, I was stood in the water and they were all on my knees and on my legs, like, they look like Avatar, but they glow for like a micron of a second, and then they're gone.
I think they've gone a bit now, because...
A lot of people's gone as well. Right, come on then. Right, we're heading back to the van. It wasn't a super disappointment, but it was a bit of a disappointment. It wasn't like you see it on the pictures. Just talking to the vlog, saying that even though it was a disappointment, it wasn't a complete disappointment. Yeah, it's just frustrating. I mean, everybody will tell you about it when we get in.
It's time for bed. What time have we bed it till?
I don't know.
It's about 1:35. Let me have a look. I want to know what time I've stayed up until. 1:52 a.m. I'm quite wide awake and all. It's weird. I could just carry on, and I kind of feel like I need a coffee. It's like it's almost breakfast time. But
My pants are wet.
very nice.
Well,
Nick actually went in the sea.
I did. So there were the tiniest little dots glowing. I got one on my finger end, and it was glowing on my finger end, picking it up on rocks.
Get your hands washed.
I just thought it was like smaller than what they were, but they were actually like
Quite biggish
blobs,
ones,
yeah. But as soon as they had any kind of impact, it just spread, and it was very much like Avatar, but it was really disappointing that the mobiles, the GoPro,
Yeah, they didn't
and
pick
the
it up as good
camera.
as the eyes, but we saw
We've
them.
got some
We
of
saw
it.
them.
We've just looked. We'll put some. Obviously, we'll show you guys as we sort of edit it. We've got some bits and bats, but it could have been better. There were a lot of professional photographers there as well, and even they were struggling. There weren't a lot tonight, and I think the winds that we had earlier probably dissipated them more.
Yeah. If I can find anything online, what I can use, I'll put it on. But if not, then it's just our photos and things like that.
Yeah.
So
But we've got a couple of blobs where they were really bright, and it all started. We were all sat there, weren't we?
one guy just threw something in, and it went.
It just
it
lit
sparkled
up.
And everyone went, "Ooh,"
Everybody
and
ran
rushed.
and ran down to and then everybody were chucking stones, and then that's when it all started. Then
So there you go. So gonna finish the vlog because we're off to bed.
was it worth the £12? Well, they're going to be 24, isn't it?
Well, the pizza and the cocktail were worth that as well.
Yeah, they were,
To
actually.
be fair, and meeting the guys in the cafe, lovely people in there. We're having a chat with those guys.
They've been there for 20 years,
Yeah,
it says.
they gave me a sticker which I've put somewhere. I've put it. Oh, it's in my bag for their cafe.
It says that he's swum in with the planktons and the aurora borealis at the same time. He said it's happened once in 20 years. I would love to see that.
So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. We'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye for now.
Bye.